Hey guys, welcome back to our playthrough of Stardew Valley with the lovely Roxas.
Hello.
Today we are going to be focusing a bit on making some money, because as you can tell in that top corner, we ain't got a
We
lot.
we dump her. We dump her.
Yeah, so that is the goal for today's episode. We're going to try and make a bit of money. I'm going to head off and do some fishing after I've read this lovely letter.
That's from Jodie. She wants a cauliflower.
Yes, she does.
I don't think we actually. Don't know if we have time for
Alright,
it, so she might have to wait an entire year.
she might have to wait a year for that cauliflower. Right.
But
Oh, so Roxas, what have you been up to since our last recording session?
not a lot actually. I mean, recorded some Persona 5 Royale. Doing a road to
I
platinum
saw
that
that. Go give him a watch. He's going for the road to platinum, I believe.
for the second time. I platinumed it on PS4, and I'm going to do it on the PS5. Basically, copy of it. With the do it all.
No.
One, it's a game I thoroughly enjoy, and two, it's obviously a new platinum for me. So, kind of looking forward to it. So,
Why not?
money wise, you guys got to go straight for fishing after we finish watering, and then
That's
I'll
generally the
probably
plan.
head to the mines and see if I can get further down, because the quicker we can pretty much get the blacksmith bundle done, pretty much the better, because that'll speed up obviously travel with the minecarts.
Oh yeah.
You know, plus obviously we'll be getting sprinklers and all that. So, do we have any more iron to make more sprinklers, or?
I don't think we do. I haven't. Again, it's been, I think, literally a week since our last recording session.
Yeah, I'm sure if you were feeling a bit poorly last
Yes,
time we tried to.
Yes, I was not very well at all. I will tell you that much. It was not good, especially as that was the last, like, I think Monday was my second last day of my holiday. Hello, little one. You going to come say hi, have you?
So let me be held.
If let me be helped. The 1.5-year-old is like, you will hear me.
You might hear my 1.5-year-old. She's stomping upstairs.
Yeah, mine's just stomping around going, Dad, Dad.
I'll do that.
Right, that's that done in.
Get myself.
Now we have, I do believe.
I've already put 2 on, so we'll be able to
Right.
get I don't know, probably 2 sprinklers at the very least.
Alright, and a quick power nap while I just kind of get my energy back up.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. I said I wasn't very well for that last recording session.
That's because we do it in blocks, so it's we had some in the bank, so
yeah, that was kind of to run with what you just said there. That was kind of what I was banking on.
Dad jokes, guys. Ugh.
Oh, dad jokes. Yeah, we're both dads.
Right.
We're all dads here.
Are we though?
I don't know. My wife would probably say I'm one of the biggest kids, but you know.
Yeah. We're dads that
Yeah.
also need adults.
I need an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those adults that you take everywhere twice. First time's to go around, the second time's to apologise for the fact that I was there.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, but while I was ill though, I did get a chance to watch Gamescom because that was this week.
Yeah. I personally didn't watch it because one, I totally forgot it was on, and two, I was busy. But unfortunately, so.
He was busy.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, you were watching it kind of through me because I was going, "Oh, game reveals."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was. Wait, what day was Gamescom?
That was the Tuesday evening.
What was I doing Tuesday? I know I was busy, but I can't remember what I was doing.
That's fair. No, I watched most of opening night live. It, it got a little bit tedious at the end. I won't lie.
Yeah, we've seen. Also, you told me most of them. You told me about
I
the
mean, I don't mind the fact that they open up like because they opened up with like I think it was like a 5 minute demonstration of Black Ops 6.
which I'm like, get that out of the way. Don't care about that. Sorry,
Yeah,
but
it was
the
kind of
game's
I
crap.
understand. I was like, I understand why you've opened with it. It's a very popular game, but I also kind of was like, it's not for me.
We'd be done with this.
So I kind of was looking at my phone at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the Sparking Zero trailer that everybody was hyping up before Gamescom, and it turned out to be like a minute long.
Well, a minute's more than what you usually get. Of, nothing.
Yeah, a minute is a minute. Well, I mean, it revealed some in-game costumes and kind of showed a few things that was cool. It was the day after the Xbox presentation where they showed like Sparking Zero got like a 10-minute little window.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. They showed off some stuff that if you're a Dragon Ball fan in the know, you knew that was going to be in the game. But it's good that they've finally kind of gone, yeah, there it is.
Here you go.
Pretty much. Here's your vindication. You guys were right.
Yes.
So, you know.
Be sorry here. You're always going to get it no matter where you go.
I mean, actually, no, I tell a lie. The opening headliner, it wasn't Black Ops 6. It was Borderlands 4.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah. I'm actually
Yeah,
looking forward to that, but I wouldn't mind. I know, so this is up to your discretion. Is us, doing like a complete series of like. My aim is made a prequel because I like the prequel.
Did we play the prequel? I know me and you have had history with
We
Borderlands.
we played a little bit of it. That's the one with like the space station and like you play. I actually think you can play as Claptrap. I'm pretty sure
Oh, yay.
and stuff. Like, well, I would play the first, second, and third one.
Yeah, I know we played through the second and third.
Yeah, yeah. And I didn't play the first one with yourself, but I played through the first one.
I haven't played the first one at all because I think we were gonna do it, and then other things kind of got in the way.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Other games came
I
out, and then
might
we moved on to
die.
those. I tell you another thing that they showed off. Monster Hunter Wilds got like a half an hour like showcase.
Yeah, danger.
Not gonna lie, that game's looking good.
Gotta love it.
I mean,
I'll
like you
I'll
know,
come back for Wilds.
yeah,
I'll come
I
back for Wilds.
think Wilds is doing things in the right direction.
Yeah.
Like, cause my wife loved obviously Monster Hunter World, and she doesn't like Rise. I struggle with Rise, and I loved World.
Yeah, so I see. This is gonna be contentious, probably. I liked World, like I did, but I think like what annoys me about it is just the constant having to kill that monster like 100 times just to get a new set of armor. I know that's part of the game, and
I know,
it's
I was
just
about to go.
like
You are kind of like that is the point of Monster Hunter, and then you go on to the next monster and do it all over again.
yeah, and it's like considering how much me and you played, I was even before like what's this, like your wife joined us. Uh, like
Me and you had put a solid 100 hours in before my wife joined us.
yeah, which I mean that alone was uh,
I remember that night when we fought the final boss, and we both had to be at work at 6 o'clock the next morning, and
and
we
like
started that final mission at 9 o'clock at night,
yeah,
knowing full well we needed to be in bed for like at latest half 10.
yeah, yeah.
What was it? 1 o'clock?
I think it was like half one, two. By the time you
Yeah,
finished it.
maybe I'm sugarcoating it there. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe for a while.
it weren't great. I can assure you. We were
Yeah,
two very
a
tired boys.
lot of monster was consumed the following day.
Yes, yes, it
Yeah.
was. Thank God we worked in a supermarket at the time.
Yeah, that's planned up.
Pretty much. But yeah, but I like what they're doing. They seem to be doing a lot of things right with Wilds. They're
Yeah,
following the Monster Hunter World formula, and they're not stuck to the Rise one, which is always good.
true, true, true.
You can switch weapons now, so you can
Yeah, I
have
heard. Yeah, like you can have like multiple sets
yeah, you can have.
essentially.
Say,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a charge blade user. I kind of rely on my other hunters to get the monster down, and then I hit the thing hard.
So you know what I really, really didn't like about World was I started off as dual wield, you know, and I was doing good. You know, it was nice. I was doing damage. I was going for 2 2, you know, the usual. And then I realized a female was happening. I was getting yeeted left, right, and center, like without discrimination. It was just me all the time getting yeeted.
It was like I just don't know what it was. Those monsters just had
Wow.
it out for you.
And then after that, I was like, I've had enough of this. I don't want to be in front lines anymore. I'm going to go boat. And what happened?
Still went for you.
Still went for it.
If
Even though
anything,
you
more so.
and the wife were smacking their everlasting crap out of them, I'm just sitting here shooting my little bow like pew pew pew, and nope, they came a gunning. They
Yep.
came a
Like
gunning.
I mean, I was hitting him in the face with full vials of charge blade, and they were just going right past me and going right to you.
Yep, not a fan of
That's
goodness.
it. I was doing damage.
Oh yeah,
And I said the wife, she was using the insect glaive, so she was kind of like jumping all over and climbing on the monster all the time, and it was still just going after Roxas.
mhm, mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, from our angle, it's quite funny.
Oh yeah. Like look back on it, hilarious.
Oh
Totally.
yeah, looking back on it, you can see the funny side. I remember the rage.
Oh yeah, there was. Let's just say there was. It was good that we weren't recording, or we would have been like, you know,
Oh yes,
probably banned for
we could.
life with that amount of swearing I was doing.
Oh yes, it was not
Definitely not
that
child friendly.
for the way the sensor beeping button would have probably needed to retire after one episode.
Yeah, yeah. I was going full
You
on
were go.
swearing like a sailor.
Yes, you were. It was quite funny to be fair.
Yeah, yeah.
And again, looking back on it, you see the funny side. I mean, this
Yeah,
time
no,
it wasn't funny.
no, no.
I mean,
Not at all.
it
Now
was.
I can understand it.
Also, I also did enjoy the fact that we ended up with pet names for everything.
Yeah, yeah. Mainly just because
Like,
it was easier.
it was funny. Like, what was it? The Great Jagaris, we called it Jaggy.
No, it's Jerry.
Oh, it was Jerry. No, it was Jerry. Yeah, you're right. It was Jerry.
Yeah, it's Jerry.
An Anjanath. That one was fairly easy. That was an Angie.
That's not you. We
that
called the
was an Angie.
uh,
Conveniently, I work with an Angie now, which she reminds me of an Anjanath. I'll have you know.
but
Breathes
no,
fire
yeah.
when she gets angry and then goes off for a nap. It's great.
Yeah, can only imagine.
And Angie, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry.
She won't
I
know
don't.
we're
I don't think. I
actually
don't. I
using
don't.
full
I
out
don't
names
think
for
you will
ourselves.
be, considering the you're up in age. And when I was talking to you about
Oh,
YouTube the other day, you went,
oh,
"What? Did you
uh,
pass out?"
yeah.
Riveting.
I was
If it
doing
makes
like the oars and I didn't even realize the time. I was like, "Neop."
if
Like,
it makes you feel any
whoopsie.
better, I didn't actually sell anything.
We sound like dandelion.
And there we go. One dandelion.
One dandelion.
Oh, raining.
Yep. It's also going to rain all day tomorrow as well.
Well,
So,
that is what we like.
you're lucky I
I
found.
also I
You
also
found me
fished
on my
out
own farm, Linus. You found me on my own farm. I fell asleep
trespassing.
literally in front of this chest.
There's something for Gunther in there.
There are a lot of things we've gone through here.
You know what? Just to ship everything. That's everything I fished up in there. Green beans.
Do we have
I got
those
one.
for the community? I can't remember. I think we
Was
do
it for in
because
the community center?
I think we do.
I think it's
We,
done. It's not
yeah,
highlighted.
yeah, British done. Yeah,
Oh, I sold it. So
yeah, we're good.
that's
We've
why for
done
that.
we've done all of
You know,
the
the hilarious
what?
part about this is we started this episode with the goal of making money. We now have less than when we started.
Yeah, yeah. We're not doing great. We're not doing great.
I'm gonna have to discuss our tactics and
We
think
ain't doing
maybe.
great. Okay,
Oi, will you stop winding up that cat, you little mean? She scratches you. I'm just gonna laugh at you. Yeah, I think it's great. I have two cats that are placid as anything. Dragonite and Nami. Pull them, poke them, they won't scratch you. May growl at you a little bit if you're holding them and they want to have their food, but they won't scratch you. Kakashi, on the other hand, does enough for the other two.
there.
Uh, Actually, here's a little tangent that was quite funny that happened yesterday. I was chilling, playing some Yakuza Like a Dragon, as you do,
Huh?
because I've been grinding the business mini game to get some money because I'm near the end of the game, and
You need to
I
get,
reached the point with the game when you need 3 mil to carry on.
oh, you're at that point. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, your boy's been putting in some work on that game.
Yeah, let's see.
So I was grinding in that. There's a commotion in my back garden. Two cats having a scrap. One of them being Nami, and the other one being a tortoiseshell cat.
Oh, okay.
Nami jumps in through the downstairs window trying to get away from this cat. The other cat follows her.
Mm, mm.
And that cat met my palm to its face on the window ledge.
Let's just be
I,
real.
wa- it,
We do not
it,
condone
wa-
animal abuse.
no. Again, it wasn't like I used force. It was just like just a gentle push to kind of go, what are you doing in my house? I don't condone it, but it was quite a funny moment of that cat just going, oh no, and just falling backwards.
Yeah,
Cat was fine. It scampered off, climbed up my fence, and disappeared.
fair enough.
It was just the immediate like, oh no, as it kind of went off my palm.
Alright.
And then my 8-year-old decided to go out in the garden, going, don't you come near my cat.
I don't know. I mean,
It's only obviously he was like 8 going on 80 in that moment, I swear.
get off my lawn.
And I mean, obviously, speaking of cats, again, obviously it's the heavy heart. I tell you that obviously my mother-in-law's cat passed away.
Yeah, yeah. That is, that
Yeah,
is.
I mean, again, funny story.
Do we really want to go into that?
Well, again, I think it'd be funny if the viewers have got this far. I think I think they should have a little reward of a little laugh of how the body was discovered.
Okay, okay, okay.
Right, so my wife and I had decided, well, my wife mainly more than me, had
Yeah,
decided we
because
were
you have no
having.
say in this relationship.
Let me know. Uh, I
What
go and
man
make
does have
money.
a married life?
Exactly. My wife had decided we were having a date night, so we were going to watch a film. So she had asked the mother-in-law to look after the two kids. No, sorry. Okay. Also, to make this even more confusing, I must be the poorest bastard on the planet because I have two mother-in-laws.
He's
The
not dating
mother-in-law.
two. He's not married to two women, by the way.
No, no, no.
Let's just
It's just,
clarify.
it's just just to clarify, it's a long story short. My wife didn't have a relationship with her mother, and now we kind of do. It's not exactly perfect, but it works. So her gran I classify as my mother-in-law, but then there is the other
Mother-in-law.
semi-mother-in-law. But when I say mother-in-law in these videos, I'm normally referring to the elderly woman that's raised my wife. Amethyst, could you please leave your mum's telly alone? Why are you doing downward dog over there? What's going on with that? Why are we doing yoga?
Question is, why aren't you doing yoga?
Because I do yogurt. To be fair, yeah. So kids have gone to the mother-in-law's. I cooked us a lovely steak dinner.
Yeah, I suppose.
It was good. No. We watched Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix because we finally kind of picked up on our Harry Potter watch after like 2 years of not watching them.
We won't talk about it.
We probably will finish it at this point because my wife got quite into it. She wants to know what happens next, so we probably will.
Wait.
We have watched Harry Potter before, but it's been a few years. I read the books because I was a nerd.
Books?
Yeah, the Harry Potter books.
I'm saying like books aren't for nerds.
No, but
No.
yeah, I read all of them. My mum used to go, "Oh, Tom." My mother used to go, "Oh, my Tom." Yeah, that's my name. Why not? Has read the entire series, and you could just see other people going, "Has he? What a tosser?" Um, but no. So we watched the film. About 3/4 of the way through it, it was getting to like quite late. It was like 10 o'clock, and I said, "Right, I'll go pick the kids up, and we'll finish the film when I get back." So I went round. I come downstairs. My 8-year-old son walks down the stairs and goes, "Hi, Dad. Princess is dead."
Well,
And I mean, like, I'd barely been in the door 30 seconds before my 8-year-old announced this to me. My in-laws, who are currently sat in their front room watching the night telly, are kind of none the wiser of this. So I said to them, like, "Look, do you want me to go upstairs and just make sure? Because I love my 8-year-old dearly, but he has a habit of like he sees things asleep, they're dead.
yeah.
He has a very morbid like term with it, because of course he's never really experienced it until now. So they say to me, "Yeah, can you just go up and make sure she's all right?" Because I'm like, he might just be saying it because he is, and of course I say like, "Oh yeah, she's up in the back room." So I went up, went into the back room, saw the lovely. I mean, she was 14 years old. She had a good life. So I walked in, opened the door, and yeah, I came up, called her name. I was like, "You alright, princess?" Nothing. So I just ran my hand along her back, like, stroked the cat. And yeah, you know when it's a body and not a cat. So, of course, my 8-year-old has followed me up the stairs. And he turns around and says, "I'll go tell them she's dead." And me, quick as a whistle, I'm like, "No! No, 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 no! This is news that your old man needs to deliver."
Yeah.
Because I'm more sensitive about it.
Sometimes.
So, of course, I come down the stairs and, the mother-in-law looks up at me and just says, "Is she?" And I'm like, I didn't have to say it, I just nodded my head, like, yeah. And she said, "Aw." And I mean, like, she had a short period of illness. So, at least, like, she got ill quickly and passed away. I think that's basically what's happened to you. So, so I was like, "So what do you want to do?" And they were like, "Well, we'll wrap her up and then we'll dig a hole in the garden tomorrow morning." So that's what they did. And of course, the next morning, I turned up and I was like, "Well, they're elderly people, so I offered to kind of like help with the digging of the hole." You know, as being a married man, I'm very good at digging holes. Isn't that right there? Wow,
You said
that's
it.
a lot of things. That was a lot of money. Yeah, so game helped, and of course, I think the realization hit my son when the little cat got lowered into the grave.
Hmm. Hmm.
That was when it hit him, and he was inconsolable for about an hour.
Yeah.
And he was like he didn't like people who know my son know he can eat. He didn't eat much of his Sunday roast, and he just wanted to come home to see his cat.
It's never good losing
So
a
anyway,
family pet.
yeah, he again, it's not the first time he's experienced the loss of a cat, because there was the elderly one that passed away not long after we moved down here.
Yeah,
But that cat passed away on Christmas Day, and the decision was made. You need to learn about death, but Christmas Day is not the day.
definitely not.
So that little
Unless you're
cat got.
Christian, and then
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was basically doing the right thing. Of there's a time and a place to learn about it, and I didn't think Christmas was. So that lovely little cat. I mean, it was the same again. Me and the father-in-law quickly on Boxing Day went out the back. We had said a few words, wrapped the little cat up in a cloth and buried him. And right now, it's a lovely little tree bush because my father-in-law likes to kind of plant a plant on top of where he buries him. So he's got something to remember where the cat is. and,
pet cemetery and all.
Oh no, because when we were digging the hole for Princess, he was like, "Oh, I'm fairly certain Scally, the cat that passed away a couple of years prior, is a little bit further over." As I was digging the hole, I saw the blanket that cat was wrapped up in,
Each,
and I was like, "I don't think he's a little bit further over."
I'm pretty sure he's right goddamn here.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh yeah, because that's where my petunias are." I'm just like, really?
You're talking about petunias? Really? Petunias?
So I think he said he's gonna plant like a sunflower where Princess is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Uh, hmm? Wait, what you run off with that you shouldn't have run off with little one?
Kurosaki has been dethroned as Kurosaki. He is no longer Kurosaki. Everyone now knows.
Yeah, everyone now knows. Kurosaki. I mean, like, you've heard my streams and stuff like that. I think when we stream together, you called me by my real name.
Don't say this was my fault.
Hey, it was.
How goddamn dare you?
It's fine.
I am the pinnacle of secrecy.
Yes, you are. Also, don't pass out again. We're
So,
already
fuck
in the
yeah.
we're already in the neg. Considering we wanted to.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we should get at least some. Oh, he's made it.
I was on the farm. I was showing the trees.
Ah, level 5 fishing.
They got a level 3 combat. We got a little bit. Got a nice little. Got a nice.
Well,
Oof.
there we go. We are no
Almost
longer in
two
the
and a half.
neg.
We also got like what 2.5, 2 point. What is it? 2.8. We got 2.7.
2.7.
Yeah, sauce is on.
With sauce.
We'll make some radish salad. Oh,
Oh,
we
let's
got
bury this.
strawberries. We got
Oh,
strawberries.
swabs. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some species. Alright, what do we want?
Uh,
Mushrooms or
strawberries.
fruit bats?
Go for buds.
Bats?
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever got mushrooms in the entire time we played this game.
It's mainly because you only really get like red mushrooms or purple mushrooms or like the shallot things. You don't really get anything else other than that. So, but whereas like, obviously like when it's fruit bats, you get quite a lot more.
You get quite a lot. I mean, we tended to leave it for like a week and then just go in there and clean house.
I don't want to take a break from the mines and kind of clear some of the space.
I will. I mean, this is very much a fishing episode for me. I think I spent 2 out of the 3 days that we will be recording
Well,
fishing.
I did a mining one, but then I had to jump in the mines because someone died.
Oh, yeah, I can't really do much with. Can I? I need a stronger. Yeah.
No, yeah, really stronger. I'm going to at least, I think it's iron ones for them, I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'd say so
Or it's
probably.
iron for the dead logs and it's gold for the stumps.
I'm gonna clear away to the cave and kind of do a bit of farm maintenance today with you. Seems like a good
But,
way to round out the 3 days that we'll be doing this episode.
yeah. To be
Getting it
fair, I
all in
mean,
order.
yeah. Nice little chilled out kind of.
Yeah.
Ending
Well,
there.
that's what Stardew is good for, you know. Like again, I've been
Yeah,
a worker.
it is one of those games where you can just go put it on, you can jump on with your friends and just kind of relax and chill out. You don't really have to put too much thought into it. It's not like a high paced game like Monster Hunter or, you know.
Um, Actually, speaking of kind of like cozy games,
Mhm.
I saw a new one that kind of it was at Gamescom that kind of piqued my interest.
Oh.
Think, think Stardew, but with superpowers.
Come again?
Um, Again, the name escapes me, which is kind of annoying because I think it's called like Deth- Dethroned or something like that.
Ephone.
But the like from what I saw of the trailer, like you get a crown and the crown grants you like abilities and say you want to move your house, you just pick your house up and move it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the way that I saw it, it was kind of like Stardew but with like superpowers. I will send you the link to the trailer once we are finished for the day recording. Because it's coming with multiplayer like right off the bat.
Yeah?
Yeah. Multiplayer right off the bat. Oh, a new survival game as well got announced. Well, I say got announced, we already knew about it. From the people who make Conan, they're making a Dune survival game.
Doom.
Yeah.
Could be interesting.
So it's more shooting than like melee focused combat.
No, no more Poke, man.
Yeah, no more pokey.
I'll keep some of those grass frogs they want me. Need it for
Yeah.
the animals. That's a nice segue there. Are we doing more of a crop-based income, or are we doing more of an animal-based income?
I was thinking, because what we tend to do is we go half and half.
Yeah.
And I was thinking definitely kind of towards maybe the end of the next episode as kind of a segue to think about something that we'll be doing in a little bit is maybe looking at getting a coop because
How much are
chickens
cubes
be
again?
making. I think they're 2 grand.
2 grand?
I think. I mean, in later updates gave us this nifty update that is a phone, but unfortunately you don't start with that.
No. I can get it. I can't get it. Like.
Mm.
It's
I know
four. It's 4 grand for a cube
4 grand for a coop. All right.
with 300 wood and 100 stone.
300 wood and 100 stone.
Yeah.
Well, we're already at 300 wood.
I don't know either. We're already at 100 stone as well.
Yeah,
We've got
we're
at
like
least 500.
yeah.
Yeah, the material. He's not getting money.
Yep.
So maybe next episode we will prioritize that money. We'll both go fishing, maybe. Do it
That's
that
right.
way.
My character's having a quick nap, and then I'll go and do a bit of fishing anyway, just to kind of get us a bit of income for the day. Just again, our whole goal this episode was to make more money, and we really kind of took
Oh,
a
no, to
step
be fair,
back
we
before.
won't need to because like we put strawberry harvesting, so should get at
Oh, that's
least
true. That's a
we should
fair
get
point. That
should
is
get
a
a bit
fair
of bank.
point.
get quite a lot of bank for that.
We will get banked. I totally forgot about the strawberry harvest. That's the joy. Again, that's the joy of working a stressful shift at work, and then
Yeah, he's a double timer, nice.
yeah, double time I am today. I finished recording for Well, I finished working the shift at the old fry factory,
Oh, yeah.
and then came back. Must have had like half an hour, and then jumped on this recording session. That's why it's a little bit of a shorter one, because I kind of want to finish up that Kengen tournament.
Yeah, like, but I
And
let
I
me
know,
know
and
when
I
you
know
do,
you.
'cause we have some stuff to discuss.
Oh, here's the thing, right?
Uh,
Again, there's a little segue to kind of like our final little thing for like this episode. Right, Life Advance.
yes.
Right
If you're
now,
going to ask me something that will result in me telling you spoilers, I'm not going to tell you.
that's fine. As I don't, because I'm not gonna lie. The Oma versus was it Setsuna? The long haired freak.
Uh,
The one that you fight in the woods and not in the tournament.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That fight was kind of like, eh.
Oma dominates that fight.
Oh yeah.
It's the fact that he keeps going for freaking I can never remember the guy's name, the manager boy.
Oh,
And Oma just Kamoshida or something
mm,
like that. And Oma just deflects. It's literally like he's just blocking them like with nothing. It's quite funny because like obviously like the first season of Kengan, you're literally watching this guy annihilate people, and almost just now got to the point where he's like, yeah, whatever.
yeah.
You
I
ain't, you ain't, you ain't that guy. You ain't
yeah,
him.
yeah, because again, the first round, the first match of that semi-final, with Oma versus we call him Ichigo because he's voiced by Johnny Young Bosch,
Yeah,
even though it's not.
the man, that's a legend.
Yeah, so I Oma was on the back foot the entire fight.
Oh yeah.
And I was
Considering like
watching.
the guy was like you were saying, you should be like proud to lose to me,
Yeah.
and almost just like nah, fam, not for me. It's like
And then he did one of the techniques from the Nico style, and literally kicked his head off.
yeah, it's like
Oh,
even at the end of the tournament, like I won't tell you what happens, but like I even feel like even at the end of the tournament, there is still some forms of the Nico style that we have not like been privy to yet.
I would put money on it.
Because like there's a lot of like it's like I say it's they like him and I can never remember his goddamn name. I'm horrible with names. The guys with fighting finals have a talk, and you learn there's a lot more to Nico than we originally thought.
See,
I won't tell you what, but
yeah,
there's
because
a lot more
at,
to it
at,
than.
at, at this point, I have 3 episodes left, and I think 2 episodes of that are the final battle in the final round, and then there's
Uh,
obviously 1 episode wrap up,
yeah, one episode up there. Oh
and
no, it's
obviously,
rubbish. I've done goofed.
so we shall see how that kind of goes. I'm probably going to be finishing this recording session, editing these tomorrow when I finish work, and just going literally straight onto Netflix to watch those 3 episodes before I've got to go to bed and
You would not
do it
blame me
all again
at
tomorrow.
all.
As tomorrow, I'm hoping to get a little recording session with the series that I'm currently doing of Black Myth Wukong,
Yes, yes.
which I will probably talk more about in the next episode because I want to kind of discuss a couple of things that I don't know. Have you watched the 2 parts that I put up?
I watched the first part and I watched about halfway through the second before I had to go and
Yeah, that's
do some
fair.
stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. Because It was more like if you'd watched the first part, I wanted to kind of discuss that opening a little bit with you.
Uh,
Because that game opened in an entirely different way than I thought it was gonna.
yeah, I thought we were going to play as like Song Wukong.
Right, I have theories about this, and because I'm gonna probably have you do the outro in a couple of minutes, I will save them for a quick
You will
discussion, kind
have
of.
me do the outro. How dare you? Assuming
And
you
yeah,
are in charge
yes.
of this play. How dare you?
Well,
I am
I'm hosting.
offended.
We are in equal partnership.
You
I did
give
the
him a little
intro,
bit
and
of
you do
power
the.
and he takes it by the freaking horns and he
I did
runs
the
with it.
intro. I did the intro. I just figured you'd like to do the outro. If you're gonna be a pansy about it, I'll do the outro.
You do what the hell you
And then there was silence.
want.
Oh, that reminds me of
Yeah.
that story. That reminds me of that story when we watched the My Hero Academia second movie in the
Oh,
cinema,
with
and
yeah.
I jokingly sent you a message afterwards going, "Oh, well, I'm Deco and you're Bakugo," and you went off on a tangent.
Okay.
Like,
For pretext, uh, me and Kurosaki have this thing where like we explain our friendships like that of animes. Uh, More times than I care to admit, I'm not the main character, and that's not narcissism. It's just how it goes. And I'm
yeah,
like, I had a whole
it's just our
thing
personality
where,
traits.
yeah, it's just the fact that I was like, why do I get one? Why do I not just get one? And I went on this full on tangent with a lot more swearing than this, but all Tom hit me back with, no, all I say is halfway through that tangent was, I'm just proving a point, aren't I?
Yeah, what's funny? Because I was
And
like, "Hey, you're Bakugo," and you were just went off on a
I
tangent.
full on exploded.
And then halfway through, the text just stops. And he's just like, "I'm proving your point, aren't I?" And all I replied with was, "Yep."
Yep. And I was like, you son of a.
Yeah, he was. He just proving my point. It was funny.
Yeah. Right.
Right, you want to hit him with the outro then, my friend?
Indeed.
Cause,
Hold on. I need to actually like get to home. What is the weather? What's the weather
cause,
tomorrow? Anyway? Really clear and sunny. Okay. Well, so that is all we have time for today. Hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one. Probably. So this will go. This one will go out on Monday. Yeah.
yeah, that's when I go out Monday.
Yeah.
Cause
So we'll catch
my
you
plan, my
on.
plan is to edit and upload so that I don't have the same mistake that I had today.
Yeah. I did text you, but you didn't respond. Ask if you wanted
So,
me to delay mine.
sorry, I
But
do apologize for that. That was it was a bit of a stress moment at work,
of
and
course, of
I
course. But anyway, we will love and leave yous, and we will catch you guys next time.
peace.
See ya.